It's April 17th, which is a Friday. And what we're gonna do today, guys, is we have 5 rounds of 21 dumbbell lunges into 21 dumbbell hang snatch. We also have a buy-in of 42 sit-ups and a buy-out of 42 sit-ups. 21 and 21 equals 42. So that's where we're going for there, all right? What we're gonna do to start with is we're gonna get you a little warm up, and afterwards is always a little bit of after bash work. So Andy here is just gonna hop in. He's just gonna go over a couple of warm-up movements here today. So first one here, we did it maybe 2 weeks ago. It's gonna be a push up into a downward dog position here. So we're gonna hold down. Pusher. This new movement, okay? We're gonna call it. Pusher here is gonna be where Andy does a push up, and at the top he's gonna go into a downward dog. He's gonna hold this stretch here for 2, 3, and back down again. Beautiful. And in for 2, 3. I like it. Standing tall there. 3 rounds of this warm up here. So first round we're just going to go for some reverse lunges here. So Andy's just going to step back and step through, nice and slow. But round 2 and 3 here, we're going to go for some jumping lunges. Okay. So Andy's just going to move back and forth here a little bit quicker and back through. Beautiful. And a little break here. And our last one, just to fire up that core for the sit-ups a little bit, we're gonna go some plank push-ups. So what that's gonna be is onto our hands, back to our elbows, onto our hands. We don't need to demo that, it's all right. But just moving back between elbow plank and a hand plank for 30 seconds. So workout today, and just gonna demo the sit-up. As we know, it's pretty familiar to you guys now at the start. Hands touch overhead, hands touch in front of those toes each time. That's 1 rep. 2 reps, and just make sure we are getting that kind of toe touch slash just in front of the toes, because if Andy pauses when he's in front here, you'll see his shoulders are over his hips, which is what we want. Okay, so just make sure shoulders over the hips each time, and he shows a few bad reps there. We're just not getting the same crunch there, guys, and not working that lower ab as much. Okay, so just make sure of that. In terms of our dumbbell hang snatch today, again, we're just taking it from the hang, like our hang clean jerk, just to keep those backs nice and pretty. So what we're gonna do is taking it from here, and he's keeping his chest tall. He's gonna jump, punch that fella overhead, and back down. And today we're looking for 21 reps. We can split that any way we want. We can alternate every time if it's a little bit heavier, or if we feel comfortable just cracking through a couple of reps on one side, absolutely no problem. But we are looking for that nice big jump, big punch overhead, but as always, keeping that chest tall. Last movement in our workout today is going to be that dumbbell lunge. Like our step ups, we can leave that on our shoulder. Just show us the backpack style, Andy, as well. Some people like wearing a backpack or jetpack style. And we're just going to go for either forward lunges or reverse lunges. And like our snatches we just did, we can do them any which way. So forward, reverse, couple on one side, alternating back and forth. It's up to you on that. If anybody has a lighter dumbbell and wants to spice that up a little bit, we can absolutely go an overhead lunge, but just be careful, it has been a lot of shoulder work this week. So if the dumbbell feels light, go overhead, just change up that stability, works that core. If not, most of us will be wearing that as a backpack or a jetpack. And what we can do as well, we can go, if it's super, super heavy, no problem going suitcase style on that as well. Last piece of the puzzle this week are just going to be some glute bridges, just a little bit of an after bash here. And he's going to hop onto the floor. Similar to our tempo that we did on our sumo deadlifts, and he's going to take 2 seconds to pause, 2 seconds to get his hips high in the air. 1, 2, he's going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Bum touches the floor, and 1, 2, hold. When Andy's holding at the top here, he's focused on driving through the heels and squeezing that bum nice and hard at the top. If we want to add a little bit of load here, I can get that dumbbell on the hip, not lower than the hip because it will be uncomfortable. Just make sure it's on the hip here each time, and Andy shows a couple of reps here. Beautiful, and a little break. So just the last thing on this, just show us the setup. Andy's stairs, heels are nice and close here. Show them a little bit further out, Andy. Some people there, we just don't get that same burn in the glutes, so just make sure that those heels are nice and close to the bone. Okay, guys, as always, we appreciate the support, appreciate the love. Any questions whatsoever, let us know. Like we showed a couple of movements with our backpack here today, we can get creative with how we challenge you guys. A lot of these are pretty spicy workouts, even with body weight. But if you guys want to change up, simple backpack, couple of bucks in it, we'll spice things up. But as always, thank you, peace and love.